Five of Nigeria's most valuable companies ended the month of October with a market valuation of 14.8 trillion naira, up from 14.4 trillion naira recorded in September 2021. These companies are all quoted with their share price stocks worth over 1 trillion Swiss naira in market value. The suite include the five most valuable companies in Nigeria: Nestle, BUA, MTN, Airtel, and Dangote Cement. These companies also make up about 67.5% of the entire market capitalization of the stock exchange, valued at 21.9 trillion naira. The Nigerian Stock Exchange has about 160 actively quoted stocks. To further analyze what went down at the market yesterday is Ambrose Omodion, our in-house stock market analyst. Pleasure having you, Ambrose, this morning.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me.
All right, let's explore yesterday's trading and what to expect today.
Yeah, if you look at what happened on Friday, the last trading of previous week, it was a positive momentum for the market. After the market have recorded like a 2 straight days of downturn, rebounded on Friday. To slow down the gains for the week under review. But I believe that the market is just trying to beat out after the earnings season, and many fund managers and other institutional investors analyzing this quarter result that were released to the market in the month of October. Once they are done with the analysis, I think the market will also continue with the up gyration. And I believe investors that understand the dynamics of the market should not be panicking because of profit taking. Because profit taking is part and parcel of equity investment anywhere in the world. I was just saw what happened last week, just like profit taking activities, which is normal because the market just lost marginally for the week 0.06. It was a marginal loss, which is almost flat. For me, that should not send panic to the market, but rather change the strategy. Those companies that have released impressive numbers should be looking at, and those that have released numbers that will not too impressive or not meet your own expectation from the company, time for you to scale down your position there and move to where you are seeing a brighter future in the company, and they're going to grow their earnings at the end of the day. They'll pay you a good dividend. For me, the market to the quarter to date has been positive despite the slowdown we saw last week. That means investors in the stock market should just look forward to see also a mixed week for this week, because this market this week we expect also this oscillation of up and down, because continuous portfolio shuffling and also moving one trade to other will continue this week, and that should be a trend every investor should envisage between now and end of the year. Knowing that result has given us insight where we should position for the current financial year that will end in 31st December this year.
Ambrose,
after the end of the year this year, we expect them to pay dividend in the first quarter of 2022 by God's grace. That means every investor in the market should not be panicked by any trend, but rather invest wisely, setting a good target for yourself, have investment goal, and also use achievable target. Don't just say you want to make 100%.
All right, let me come in quickly there. If you can hear me, Ambrose. What are we to expect from the Fugas banks, and what's responsible for the loss? You talked about the market loss yesterday.
No, the market lost on last Friday, right?
Yes, rather last week.
For the week market slowed down with just a marginal drop of 0.06. That is so marginal. And it shows us that there's profit taking activity. There is no activity that says this is the cost. Investors have made money from almost 7 weeks straight rally. We have to take profit, because I said earlier that profit is part and parcel of equity investment. When market is going up, you don't continue that uptrend. When people take profit, and for other people to enter at a lower price, and the trend will continue. That's the beauty of stock market anywhere in the world. Market don't continue in the uptrend, market don't continue in the downtrend. It's oscillation in equity market that creates money for investors.
So what do we expect from the Fugas banks?
Yeah, the result that came from the Fugas, the 5 banks, they are mixed numbers, and also it's giving investors an insight that these banks are healthy and stronger to pay them a good dividend at the end of the year. Among the Fugas banks, the only one left I get to read result is just SBN Holding, which I know before the end of this month we're likely to see their results. But for others like Access Bank, UBA, Zenith Bank, GTB, their numbers are okay, apart from GTB that recorded a decline. But others, especially UBA and the Access Bank, beat market expectation in terms of their performance. That means seeing that numbers from Access and UBA, it tells you that this company, these banks have the fundamental and the muscle to pay you a better dividend at the end of this current financial year. And in Nigeria equity market, the most consistent sector that pay dividends for almost every year is the banking sector. That means a good investor should have those banking sector in their portfolio because their dividend is consistent, and the probability of growing their dividend for the financial year set to end is very high.
All right. Thank you, Ambrose. Thank you so much for the update from the stock market. Do have a splendid day.